Today we are with this Jetour T1. And what are we doing? Well, we're doing full XPEL Stealth paint protection film. So join us and watch our video and see how we're going to do the process. Let's get into it. My name's Abby, I'm the brand director here at Approved Automotive. We actually have two businesses here at Approved. First of all, we have Approved Detailing, where we're standing in for today's video regarding the T1, which is a full detailing facility, and we are actually Middle East XPEL largest certified installer. So that's very exciting and very interesting. The second business we have is right that way. That is Approved Showroom, where we have 250 premium luxury vehicles for sale to a very high standard. You can check out our videos for that. But today we are focusing on this Jetour T1. Now it's very interesting because this is the first T1 that we have worked on. The car is not long coming onto the roads in Dubai, and the car has come straight from the dealership right here to Approved Detailing. We're going to do full XPEL Stealth paint protection film. Carry on watching, you're going to see how we do it. Now, welcome to our design room. Yes, that's right. We skipped the detailing really because if you hadn't noticed, that T1 has a satin paint. That means that it cannot be polished. We can clay bar it a little bit to basically prepare the surface and make sure it's as smooth as possible, ready for the PPF, but we cannot polish it like we would on a gloss paint car because you will turn the satin shiny, and that is irreversible, and you do not want to be doing that on such a paint. So we're in the design room where we are with Wendell, our designer. And like a lot of the Chinese brands, to be honest, the templates don't exist on the XPEL plotting software. So what do we do in that situation? Well, we create the templates ourselves. So that is a picture of the exact car that is just outside there. We're going to go back to that in a minute. But Wendell has made the templates. So that is the doors there. And then what is that the other side, Wendell?
And this one, ma'am. The front door. And rear door.
And what's the squares?
This one is for my pattern only.
But what's that square? What's that for?
This one is a picture, ma'am. Yeah, this is my picture.
Ah, okay. So you kind of transfer that across to the software so you can cut around it properly. Okay, well, makes more sense to Wendell than it does to me, but the end result is a pre-cut piece that didn't exist before. So let's go out now and see what we're doing when we're putting it on the car. Before we go there, this is our kind of stock room, and you can see in terms of the clear paint protection film, we're only using XPEL. So this is XPEL Stealth that will be going onto the T1 because it's a satin finish. So you have also the gloss version, which is Ultimate Plus, which we're using mostly on a daily basis. And it's an amazing film. I've never used any other film in my career that has beat it. Of course, I've tested a few. And actually, recently we did a really cool video where we did some strength tests on the XPEL. You guys can check that out. It was very, very, very fun. But now back to the T1. So we're about to see the guys put on the rear fender of this T1. And as you can see from the templates just there, this is one of the panels that Wendell just made the templates for. So as you can see, as they're preparing this here, even the fuel cap is, there's a gap in the middle for that. And as they put it on, that is seamless, right? You can't argue with pre-cut. Some people are saying, oh, maybe they don't want pre-cut because they want the material to go as far as possible to the edge. But our argument is you don't need to remove any badges or panels because as you've just seen with Wendell there wasn't even a template for this car, okay? So we made the template from scratch, and that is the approved difference. But even when we're using the standard XPEL templates like the SLS behind you, which is absolutely stunning, by the way, one of my favorites, of course, we actually extend the template. So what does that mean? Well, when I first started with PPF, the best part of a decade ago, sometimes you would get panels, and although this is a door, it would go right up to the edge there, which makes no sense because this is a moving part. And because it's a moving part, maybe you're going to hit the wall or somebody's going to hit you when they open their door and you will get damage here. So tell me why it makes sense to leave a gap at the edge there. So most of the days now anyway, the template wraps around regardless, but if it doesn't, we will always extend it to make it fit exactly for the car and give the best coverage possible. Okay, so now we have got another panel going on just as we're here, which is the door. And as we mentioned, no removing of badges or panels again. See, there's an edge there for the door handle. So it might look like there's quite a big gap, but if you actually see the size of the door handle itself, it's going to fit around there seamlessly once it's on. And it is also satisfying. You can see that nice curve there that it's going to fit directly around the wheel arch and pop exactly into place. Very nice. So I think overall, the Jetour T1 is an absolutely brilliant vehicle, and now it's protected with XPEL paint protection film, XPEL Stealth to be exact, because it's satin. We also did a review on this brilliant car because there's so many cool features and it's relatively new on the roads here in the UAE, so you can check that video out up there. But otherwise, please let us know what you think of the car in the comments. Let us know if you have any questions about our paint protection film done here at Approved Detailing at the Middle East's largest XPEL certified destination. And we hope to see you soon. Bye bye.